Racers ready. Marshals ready. Let's fuel them up, fuel them up, fuel them up, fuel them up. Let's clean them out, clean them out, clean them out. Down and quiet. All right, here we go. We are off and running. It is going to be Kurt Robinson leading the charge with Jake Lasco in that number 2 spot. 25 minutes to do battle here of Open Nitro Buggy presented by Rockstar Power Sports. Kurt Robinson taking his first ever TQ here at the Florida RC Championships. That Kyosho has looked really good here this weekend, but feeling the pressure. Oh, no, he snags the pipe, cracks and rolls. As he comes on to the front straightaway, Freddie hustling over there to him. Going to lose a few positions, but it is early in the race here. A lot of racing to go. Oh, I got one in the pits already. Who in the world is that in the pits being sent out? I believe that might be Diego. Oh, man. Diego with a rough start. Here's Jake Lasco. Kurt Robinson right now running 1 and 2. They are separated by 7. Oh, no. Lasco going to roll upside down. Mateo Sierra now up to the race lead. Oh, no. Flame out, flame out, flame out. Is that, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Flame out, blue car, flame out. That was Brian Hutchison with the flame out. 1:30 down, 23:30 left to go. Mateo Sierra, nope, take it back. Aiden Kotu to the race lead now. Aiden moving up to the top of the leaderboard. Lasco in that number 2, Mateo in that number 3, Kurt Robinson working to 4, Adam Tyrell and Corey Toxdorf. That is our 2 bump ups moving up now into the number 5 and 6 position. Bryson Dwyer in that number 7, Ralph Howard in the 8, Josie Pattershaw working at 9, Diego in that number 10, Brian Hutchison in the 11. Richard Dean not making the start, but maybe he's over there wrenching on it. Get back out there because anything can happen in 25 minutes. Aiden Kotu right now with the race lead, 2.6 seconds up on the field. That's a Kyosho for Kotu. 2:15 down. 22:45 still remaining. A lot of racing still to go. Race number 19, Pro Nitro Buggy, coming up next. Aiden Kotu right now with a 2.6 second lead up on Lasco. Kurt Robinson now 0.4 of a second back at that number 2. Adam Tyrell holding on to the number 4. It's a 3-way battle now for that top spot between Kotu, Lasco, and Robertson. Bryson Dwyer getting in on the action as well. He's in the number 4 spot, 5 seconds back at the 3. We still got a lot of racing left to go. That's 3 minutes down, 22 minutes left to go. Jake Lasco now going to take over that top spot. Kurt Robinson right there in his back pocket, though. Kurt Robinson with the fastest car on the track. He's the only car to break into the 27-second lap time so far. 21:45 remaining. Our TQ holder looking back for that number 1 spot right where he started. He had that bobble at the start. Send him back a little bit. There goes Lasco across the line. The gap now 2.4 seconds as Lasco clicks off a 27-1 that time by. Lasco, Robertson, Kotu, Adam Tyrell in the 4, followed very closely by Bryson Dwyer. 4 minutes down, 21 minutes left to go. Mateo holding on to that number 7, Ralph Howard in the 8, Josie Pattershaw in that number 9, Diego in the 10, and Brian Hutchison in the 11. All right, you're right at 440 down, 20 left to go here in race number 18. Your race leader, Jake Lasco, 6 seconds now up on Kurt Robinson, who's currently working in that number 2 spot. Aiden Kotu holding on to that number 3 spot. Adam Tyrell in the 4. Still 20 minutes of racing left to go. Sun beginning to dip in that western sky, getting lower and lower on the horizon. But it's still right in the eyeballs here of our racers. All that dust, man, it is not, I'm telling you, it's not doing any justice. You can't tell on the screen how bad the dust is right now for these drivers having to look through it. As I look across the track, I cannot tell what car is what through the dust. But they are the professionals here in Open Nitro Buggy. The cream of the crop. We got the king of sandbagging, Jake Lasco, right now running out in front, as he has become affectionately known by Mike Walker. Man, look at him drag race down that front straightaway. Got one diving into the pits here at the 6-minute mark. Oh, man, that's early. Oh, looks like they're doing some, nope, they're putting fuel in it. Maybe they're doing some adjustments. No, they put some fuel in it. Mateo, stand up. Stand up. Not Mateo. Max, stand up. Max, stand up. Max, stand up. There you go. Don't lean across pit lane like that. All right, you're nearing your first round of fuel stops here. Seven minutes down, 18 minutes left to go. Bellotti says he's going to come and battle with Lasco for the king of sandbagging titles here in the open division. Jake Lasco coming across the line. 4.8 seconds up on Kurt Robinson. See one in and out of the pits there. Dwayne Sizemore on the gun. I believe that might have been for Ralph Howard. That was in and out of the pits. Oh, yeah, these guys getting serious about the fuel stops now. They're all looking around, keeping up with their cars. Good catch there from the pit guy. Make an adjustment real quick. Lean that sucker out. Oh, no, Aiden Kotu. Kotu from the number 3 spot with the flame out. Oh, no. Eight minutes down, 17 minutes left to go. Lasco right now with a 6.4 second lead here up on Kurt Robinson. Robinson 8.1 seconds up on Kotu, but Kotu just with the flame out. That's going to give Adam Tyrell from 11th on the starting grid all the way. No, Corey Talksdorf from 12th on the starting grid up to the 3, but Talksdorf still got to make a fuel stop as I see his dad with the fuel bottle still in his hand. Ralph Howard working at number 5. Kotu waiting on him to come back to the line right now, scoring in that 6th spot. Here comes Bryson Dwyer into the pits. Got Scott Wiedmeyer on the fuel gun. Oh, held him there for just a moment as that engine had a little bit of stumble in it. Man, Talksdorf still has not come into the pits. We are at the 9-minute mark. Uh-oh. We got one with a flame out over here on the far right-hand side. Oh, no. That's Pattishaw, I believe, having some issues. Man, Talksdorf has still not come into the pits. Here he is, diving in now right at the 9-minute, 15 seconds. Man, you talk about stretching a fuel run. So he'll do it in 2 stops. First one's in the books, one more still to go. So Talksdorf's looking for a win here. He's 21 seconds back of Kurt Robinson. Robinson now 18 seconds back of Lasco for the race lead. 9:30 down, 15:30 left to go. Everybody got their fuel stops in here. Some of them stopped at the 6-minute mark. Some of them waited all the way to the 9. $10 minutes down, 15 minutes left to go. It's Open Nitro Buggy, presented by Rockstar Power Sports. Out on the track, race number 18. Race number 19, Pro Nitro Buggy, is going to be coming up next. It's Lasco, Robertson, 1 and 2. Ralph Howard in at number 3. Adam Tyrell in at number 4. Talksdorf down to the 5. Talksdorf, though, doing it in 2 stops here, looks like, as he stretched it all the way to 9 minutes. You're right at 11 minutes, down 14 minutes remaining. Adam Tyrell finds himself 1 second back of Ralph Howard last time by the line. There's Kurt Robinson, finds himself right now almost a lap back of Jake Lasco. Pro Nitro Buggy coming up next. Does anybody have anything for Julian Alvarez here in Nitro Buggy? We're going to find out here in about 15 minutes. With just over 13 minutes left to go. It's Jake Lasco, Kurt Robinson, Ralph Howard, Adam Tyrell, and Aiden Kotu. Aiden Kotu has battled his way back to the number 5 and a podium spot after the flameout. He had a flameout of probably about a quarter of the way through the lap. He's battling his way up. Race number 19, you're coming up next. Race 19. You're halfway there, racers. 2:30 down, 12:30 down, 12:30 left to go. Halfway there. All right, 13 minutes down, 12 minutes left to go. Jake Lasco continuing to lead the way. Kurt Robinson holding on to that number 2 spot. Ralph Howard working that number 3. Adam Tyrell holding on to the 4. Aiden Kotu still working at 5. Mateo Sierra into number 6. Corey Talksdorf into 7. Bryson Dwyer in at number 8. Brian Hutchinson in the 9. Diego Bianchi in the 10. Josie Pattishaw in the 11. 11:30 left to go. 11:30 remaining. It's Lasco, Robertson, still 1 and 2. Lasco now with 1 lap up on the field. The battle right now, we got one out there with a flame out. Looks like it might be Brian Hutchinson having some issues once again. Want to get him fired up and back into the fight here. Pro Nitro Buggy coming up here in just over 10 minutes. All right, you're 15 minutes down, 10 minutes left to go. Closest battle right now is between Corey Talksdorf and Mateo Sierra. That's for the 6 and 7. They're separated by 1 second. Then Ralph Howard is 4 seconds back of Kurt Robinson for that number 2. Adam Tyrell, 7.9 seconds back of the 3. Aiden Kotu, 6.4 seconds back of the 4. Corey right now, 4 seconds back of the 5. 15:30 left to go, 15:30 remaining, or excuse me, 15:30 down, 9:30 remaining, 9:30 left to go. Lasco hitting the line, clicking off the laps here as time just winding on down out here on a Saturday afternoon drive in Callahan, Florida, of Open Nitro Buggy. This 25-minute A final brought to you by Rockstar Power Sports. You got right at 9 minutes left to go. Race 18 on the track. Race number 19 coming up next. Our final Nitro race of the day coming up next. All right, 7:30 left to go here in race number 18. Talksdorf holding on to that number 5 and final podium spot as Tyrell works at number 6. I see the fuel bottle in the hand still here for Talksdorf as he still has not made his pit yet here at the 17:30 mark. He should be coming in right around about 18 and a half minutes. Oh, nope, there he is diving in right now in his final splash of fuel. So with 7 minutes left to go, these guys are due for one more stop, but Corey has got the fuel he needs to go the rest of the way. A lot of these guys just came in at the 14-minute mark. See if anybody's going to do a short pit as we have all reached their final fuel window now with 7 minutes left to go. All right, 6:30 left to go, 6:30 remaining. Lasco still with a big lead up on the field. Ralph Howard finds himself 6 seconds back at that number 2 spot behind Kurt Robertson. Aiden Kotu, 9.7 seconds back at a 3. Talksdorf right now 12 seconds back. With just over 6 minutes left to go. Oh, Kurt Robertson now going to fall down that number 3 spot. Make sure you hold it up, everybody. Make sure. Thank you, sir. Good luck. Good job. Good job. Good job. Oh, that's Adam Tyrell with the flame out with having the problems. Again, guys, I still got this Hootie starter box. I got a Hootie starter box in timing and scoring, the red trailer. Lasco still well out in front of the field here. But a good battle starting to shape up here for that number 2 spot here with 5 minutes left to go. Ralph Howard trying to hold on to that number 2 here on his home turf, looking for a good finish. Kurt Robertson, our TQ holder, finds himself right now in that number 3 spot little bit of a long lap here for Kurt. There he is coming across the line. He's now 6.4 seconds back of the number 2.
5
Aiden
minutes
Kotu
left.
coming across the line, working at number 4. Corey into 5. 5 minutes left to go. 20 minutes down. 5 minutes remaining. Per Nitro Buggy. You need to start making your way towards staging. Diego Bianchi right now 1.4 seconds behind Mateo for that number 6 spot. With right at 4 minutes left to go. That's 21 minutes down, 4 minutes remaining. No real close battles to call right now except for Mateo and Diego. Diego right now 0.2 of a second away from that number 6 spot. Diego heavy into points. Mateo just a guest here this weekend. Not in the points battle. So it'd be nice for Diego to pick up that number 6 spot here. Some good points for him here this weekend. 3 minutes left to go. See if Lasco maybe might come in for a splash and dash. I'm not sure who's on the fuel gun for Lasco. It might be Mike Walker. If it is, there's a good chance that Mike Walker will let him run out of gas. He is getting old. Calculations can be a problem. Ralph Howard now falls down to that number 3 spot as Kurt Robertson picks back up to the 2. Long lap here for Howard, waiting on to come back to the line. There's Lasco. There's Kotu to the 3. Howard down to the 4. Oh, man, rough lap here for Howard as he loses 2 positions. Aiden Kotu has battled his way after the flameout all the way back up to that number 3 spot. Makes you wonder, does Aiden Kotu have the speed that he needed? If he wouldn't have had that flameout, could he have battled with Lasco? 2 minutes left to go. Your running order here with the 2-minute warning is Lasco, Robertson, Kotu, Howard, and Talksdorf. That's your top 5. Sierra in the 6, Bianchi in the 7, Dwyer in the 8, Hutchinson 9, Pattishaw 10, Tyrell in the 11. Kotu right now trying to close the gap on Robertson, but I don't know if he's got enough time on the clock. Only 90 seconds left to go. He's got to make up almost 7 seconds here. Kurt Robertson is having one of the best races I've ever seen him drive. Even though he's in that number 2 spot, he had a great run in TQ of qualifying after 2 rounds and finds himself in that number 2 spot right now. 17 seconds back in the race lead as Jake Lasco has put it on cruise control here.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. Freddie, imagine if you were doing this 2 years ago.
45 seconds left.
Think about where you're at right now. Trying to marshal a run this much 2 years ago. Think about that, dude. I mean, you're doing great. You are. Doing great.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left to go. Corey right now running at number 4 spot. Ralph Howard in the 5. Kotu in that number 3. Diego's worked his way to the 6. Mateo in that number 7. Race number 18 almost in the books here as the race clock is about to expire. All right, guys, if you come back to the line, you're all going to be done. Please do not take any cool-down laps. We'll get our top 5 straight to podium.
Jake Lasco done.
Jake Lasco going to take
Corey
the race
Tolstorff
win.
Done. Adam Terrell done. Ralph Howard
Corey
done.
going to come on in that number
Diego
4 spot.
Bianchi
What a
done.
drive for Corey from 12th on the starting grid. Oh, we got one with a flame out
Kurt
there at the
Robertson
end.
Done. Mateo Sierra
I think
done.
that might have been Pattishaw
Aiden
possibly.
Kotu done.